Shannon and you, I can't stand here in front of this crowd and not just, love on you a little bit and thank you for what you do and for those of you that put this great evening together, all of you. And I'm with her. Write your checks. Gold is good. If you've got any in the backyard, because, if they print any more money over there in Washington, the gold's going to be good. And she will take it. She will take it. And this is such a cool state. I mean, come on. Live free or die. I mean, you got to love that, right? I come from a state, where they had this little place called the Alamo, and they declared victory or death. We're kind of into those slogans, man. It's like, live free or die, victory or death. Bring it. That government exists to protect our rights and the guarantee of our freedom. And our founding fathers were some of the first in the world to think about that concept and to put it into words, and they declared that our rights were endowed by our Creator. And among those were life. I love it that they start with that one, Catherine. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We were down in, I should say, South Carolina, and we laid out a tax plan to basically get Washington out of our wallets and put money back into our hands and let us decide how best to spend those dollars. And I called it, everybody's got a little slogan, right? Mine's cut, balance, and grow. Get that. Yeah. Cut the size of this government and balance that budget and grow the economy. And it's pretty simple, actually. Or you can stay in the old system that's out there. And Senator, the ones that want to stay in the old system, pay the lawyers, pay the accountants, all that money that's gone. Or that. 20% flat tax, put it on there, take your deductions off, send it in. Even Tim Geithner can get his taxes in on time with this, I'm telling you. He can. You think about it, we spend $500 billion a year in tax preparation. I mean, any accountants or tax lawyers out there, I'm sorry you do, but that's too much money. $500 billion. And my plan is really pretty simple. It does deductions for the mortgage, deduction for charitable. Yep. You can keep that in there. And your state and local taxes are in there. You can put those on, $12,500 for every dependent that you have. And, just pretty easy math. Subtract it, send it in. It's awesome. Why not? Why not get it simple? I have a great respect for the New Hampshire model. I mean, you think about no state income tax, no state sales tax. You do that right to work thing and you are going somewhere. Let me tell you. You can put those big signs up. Big neon signs up on the border of the state that says open for business, and they will come. They will come. Now, the good news is that little plan that I just shared with you doesn't force the Granite State to expand your tax footprint. You know what I mean? Like 9% expansion. I love Herman. Is he the best? I mean, I have fun with him. He is a great and interesting guy. And thank you, Herman, for helping pay for the event tonight. But in addition, you don't have to worry about paying taxes on your Social Security when you retire with this plan. Under my plan, the death tax expires before you expire. The bill, that would be good. And you can wave goodbye to the capital gains tax, as well as tax on dividends I grew up on a farm. I grew up on a farm. I tell people so far out in the country that everybody had their own tomcat. Some of you are not going to get that, but that is a long way away from any neighbors. Unfortunately, this current administration has since provided $1 million in federal grant money to Planned Parenthood in direct conflict with this state's policies. And the bottom line is this: if you want to stop Washington's many violations of the 10th Amendment, especially when it comes to the most basic principle of protecting life, then we must make President Obama a one-term president. We must. Federal bureaucrats could take over the local building code enforcement in your city if so-called green mandates are not complied with quickly enough. And this kind of aggressive regulation, well, it's just going to add to the cost of selling new homes. And I would say at the worst possible time that you could be doing that. It is just simply bureaucratic overkill. This is happening all across this country, and federal bureaucrats are doing all of this bureaucratic rulemaking. I look forward to the day when I can salute to the South, to Mr. Chavez, and say, no, thank you, we do not need any of your oil. We are doing it ourselves in America with domestic energy. Or maybe I won't salute him. God bless you, and thank you all for coming and being with us tonight.
But this is pure maple syrup from the state of New Hampshire.